So can you tell me your definition of racism?
Racism to me is when a group of people are stereotyped in a certain way for no real reason besides just an attribute they might have, but it's not like necessary. They're just like, it's just like what other people think of them for no reason, basically.
Have you ever been affected by racism?
Recently, just when I go to airports, because I'm Indian, I feel as though they check me, my baggage and everything more because of what happened in 9/11. So I'd say a little bit, but it's not that bad.
And how often do you see racism on an everyday basis?
I would see racism every day, but it's not like always that like a big deal, but you can always see small, subtle hints of racism on a day-to-day basis.
Tell me the definition of racism.
It's when somebody is being ignorant to another race, pretty much. They don't like them because they think they're superior.
Have you ever been affected by racism?
Yes, I have.
And do you see racism in your everyday life?
Yes. A lot of people, white people and stuff, only black people, I see on the basketball courts and stuff. Not good.
So can you tell me your definition of racism?
My definition of racism is the supremacy of or beliefs of one race over the other, which leads to stereotyping and profiling.
Have you ever been affected by racism?
Yes, there have been various times where I've been affected by racism, like me and my friends would walk home from the park or something, and there would be people in trucks making racial slurs, calling us racial slurs on the way home. That's one of the times I was affected.
Do you see racism in your everyday life?
In my everyday life, there's times where I see occurrences of what it could be if you were to tolerate it, but no, I wouldn't say I see it in my everyday life.
Alright, thank you. Can you tell me your definition of racism?
My definition of racism is basically different races discriminating against each other because they think they're better or they see negative types of things to other types of people.
Have you ever been affected by racism?
Yes, I have.
Alright, and do you see racism in your everyday life?
Not really. When I was younger, not really. But now that I came to the United States, I see it more often.
Racism is the belief that inherent different traits in human racial groups justify discrimination. Racism is popularly associated with various activities that are illegal or commonly considered harmful, such as extremism, hatred, xenophobia, exploitation, separatism, racial supremacy, mass murder, and many forms of genocide.
Meet you, sir. Nice to meet you too. Okay, so feel free to share. Perfectly fine. Okay. So you're applying for Burger King, and how do you feel you'll be an asset to this franchise?
Well, ever since I was young, I was taught that to be a hard worker, and it's in my blood.
It's in your blood, okay. Determination. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's good. And what made you want to work at Burger King?
Well, economically, I'm not good.
Okay.
And just burgers.
Okay, yeah, that's great. That's great. Well, you know what? That pretty much concludes our interview. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, have a great day. Yeah.
Hello? Thank you.
Okay, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, man. Actually, just keep the chair right there. A little more comfortable like that.
Okay.
Okay, you know you're applying for Burger King, correct?
Yes.
All right, and by any chance, do they have a Burger King where you're from?
Yes, they do. I'm from Chicago.
Oh, really? Okay. Will any religious holidays get in the way of your work schedule?
No.
serious issue throughout United States history, and is still a big issue today. Some ways you can fix that are by joining organizations or taking a personal stand against it.
Some organizations are the One People's Project, Anti-Racist Action, and the Fight Them Back organization.
I can stop racism by being more aware of problems that I would see in my everyday life and stopping it. I hope to make a positive impact on others so that they can take steps to end racism also.